Alles klar, Leute, willkommen zurück zur Radiosendung. Wir spielen weiter Killer Frequency und höchstwahrscheinlich ist das Finale. Wir werden das natürlich gleich herausfinden. Dazu müssen wir aber mit Peggy nochmal quatschen. Also, los geht's.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Klar, machen wir die Musik mal aus. Erstmal wieder an diese fummelige Steuerung gewöhnen. Ich bin halt echt kein großer Ego-Shooter-Fan. Das ist ja nicht mal ein Ego-Shooter, Ego-Perspektiven-Fan auf Controller. Grausam finde ich das. Aber wie gesagt, wir haben es halt auf der Switch. Es läuft sonst echt smooth. Also, sonst, es gibt hier nichts zu bemängeln, außer halt die Steuerung. Und auch, es ist ein bisschen ein ganz geiles Spiel.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, man. Hey, it's Rolle Ricky.
Good to hear from you again. How you holding up after everything? Is Maxie okay?
Maxie is a little fighter, man. I just know he's gonna pull through. I think our roller show might be canceled tomorrow, though.
I'm sorry again about how that went.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Über den Angriff? Hast du Informationen über den Angriff? Der Roll to School Mickey, das war ja der. Wir erinnern uns noch, da war ja diese Frau, die uns angerufen hat und wollte ja die Codes für die Alarmanlage wissen. Und die war ein bisschen fishy, wir haben ihr dann die falschen Codes gegeben. Und am Ende kam halt raus, dass sie zu diesem Rollstuhl Mickey wollte und hat, glaube ich, seinen Hund getötet, ne?
Did you see or hear anything during the attack earlier?
Not exactly. You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive lineman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Okay. George. Aber was war denn George nochmal für ein Typ? Ich hab halt wieder vergessen. Es ging um George, der ertrunken ist, und da waren ein paar Leute, die scheinbar mit diesem Ertrinken zu tun hatten. Was genau da passiert ist, wissen wir nicht. Was ist denn das für ein rotes Ding da? Ah ja. Was genau ist passiert, wissen wir nicht, aber scheinbar ist irgendwie ein Geheimnis. Erstmal das Sprachzentrum wieder einschalten, Leute hier. Erzähl mir was von ihm.
What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Jeder hat ein Mädel gehabt. Ist das vielleicht ein Eifersuchtsding gewesen? Erzähl mir ein bisschen was von ihr.
Listen, this is very important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Nee, es war nicht seine Schuld.
It wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
Okay, wir tauschen mal die Musik. Wer wird das wohl sein? Also suchen wir uns mal einen geilen Song hier aus. Das hatten wir schon. Ich glaube, das hatten wir noch nicht. Bin nicht ganz sicher. Aber was ich mir gut vorstellen kann, ist tatsächlich, dass die hatten diese Whistle Nights und wie gesagt, ein paar Teens haben einen Streich gespielt und scheinbar waren ein paar dieser Teens dann dafür verantwortlich, also die den Streich da geplant haben, dass George, hat das eben geblinkt? Achso, ein Grafikfehler. Dass George dann gestorben ist und einige waren halt involviert da drin und die haben es dann versucht zu vertuschen, damit die keinen Stress bekommen. Das ist jetzt. Ja. Das ist jetzt meine Theorie. Was daran wahr ist, ich weiß es nicht. Wir werden es aber auf jeden Fall erfahren, sobald wir einen Rekord spielen, bevor die uns wer auf den Sack geht. Ja, vorstellen.
It's funky, it's groovy, it's stab in the twilight by Knife and Easy. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Das war die Dame, die Polizistin, diese Martinez gefunden hat. Das war ja doch eine Dame, auch eine Frau. Die das erste mit dem Whistle-Typ. Was haben wir jetzt gemacht? Wir haben die Klasse umgeworfen. Was das erste Mal mit dem Whistle-Typ zu tun hatte. Ganz am Anfang. Es war eine lange Nacht.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Okay, wie können wir denn helfen?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Wieso wird sie so oft gesiezt? Also als... Das ist jetzt, wir sind jetzt ungefähr in den 70ern oder was ist das, ne? 80er. 80er mit 80er. Da ist natürlich diese Gendern egal. Und in der englischen Sprache ist es sowieso voll egal. Also da ist ja he, she, it, das ist ja ist nicht so extrem. Also klar, doch, ist schon, aber du weißt, was ich meine. Warum wird es so oft aufs Weibliche gezogen? Ist vielleicht einer von, weiß ich, ist ein bisschen fishy, glaube ich. Ich weiß nicht so recht, ich werde mein Bestes geben.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
So einfach wird das, glaube ich, nicht.
Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is gonna give up without a fight.
She probably won't give up without a fight, no. But neither will we. Now, let's get you back into the arena, champ. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Was ist, erstmal sehr hypothetisch, wenn das alles ein Joke ist? Also wir
Okay,
sind ja,
Forrest, shut the music off.
ja, wir sind hier in der Whistle Night, ne? Und vielleicht, dadurch, dass wir halt jetzt auch Radiomoderator in einer sehr kleinen Stadt sind, also das sind ja wirklich hier ein paar Häuschen, die diese Stadt hier hat,
Time to
sind
shut
die
the
halt
music
sehr, in so Dörfern, das kann ich mir gut vorstellen, vor allem in der amerikanischen Kleinstadt hier, sind die alle ein bisschen näher. Was ist, dadurch, dass wir eine offizielle Stimme im Radio sind, die uns einfach nur
Okay,
so
Forrest,
willkommen heißen
shut the
wollen
music
und
off.
die wollen uns einen fetten Streich spielen. Das heißt, vielleicht ist diese Nacht gar keiner gestorben. Nur mal zum Nachdenken. Was ist, wenn das alles einfach nur so eine Art Willkommensstreich ist? Für
When you're
uns.
ready, shut the music off.
Ja, ja. Weil es schon sehr mysteriös alles hier und sehr strange. Aber gut, wir schatten the Music auf, damit sie nicht noch mehr
Bringing you back
rumbabbelt.
live now.
Welcome back to the Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Mr. Next Caller, los geht's.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason.
We meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Das hört sich nicht gut an, Bruder.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the whistling man is still out there?
Sie.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Dass sie das so öffentlich im Radio erzählen, das ist so strange.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second, met our whistling man, pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic with those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
Was geht ab?
How do we get it back on?
We can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack. Broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Das klingt nicht gut. M. Ihr Name war M. Ich brauche eine Tasse zur Verteidigung. Ich hab nämlich Schiss. Ich glaube, wir kriegen nämlich eins hier auf die Schnutze. Kann ich das eigentlich werfen? Okay, nicht sehr berauschend. Ich kann nicht viel tun. Okay, ich hab Schiss. Überhaupt schieß? Jemand hat die Disketten aufgeräumt. M. Ich nehme kurz mal die Zeit, um zu gucken, ob hier irgendjemand mit M ist. Nee. M.
That's not open.
Oh, ich sehe den Jumpscare schon kommen, Alter. Uiuiuiui.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Hä, wo denn? Ich raff gerade nicht, wo ich hin muss. Ach, hier rum. Alter, ich hab mich verlaufen. Es ist viel zu dunkel, ich sehe nichts. Da ist der Stromkasten.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Ach du Scheiße.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Ach du Scheiße. Ach du Scheiße. Ich will ja schnell laufen hier, aber ich weiß ganz genau, ich werde mich hier verirren. Okay, ist der Ausgang. Schnell hoch. Ich habe irgendwie das Gefühl, dass er in jeder Tür kommt. Sobald ich die Tür verlasse, springt ihm entgegen. Wie geht's denn hier wieder hoch? Hier? Ja. Da war der doch. Lass uns mal wieder hingehen. Einfach mal Spaß gucken, was passiert. Okay, ist zu. Huiuiuiui. Also das hier.
Oh no.
Peggy?
Peggy! Where'd you go?
Oh fuck.
No way. This can't be happening.
Was?
A call.
Ja, ja, das können wir gleich machen. Wir gucken uns erstmal hier um. Wir haben Zeit. Scheiß auf dich, Alter.
Did Dawn press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end?
Alles gut, na gut. Chill. Wir haben Zeit. Ja, diese kriege ich nicht auf. Na gut, komm von mir aus. Ich sehe hier nichts. Wo ist Peggy?
Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
Wie meinst du
What
das?
do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well... I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Hä?
I can see you. You're standing right in front of me.
Oh, I get it. You're wondering who's there at the station with you. Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Hallo
Hi,
Henry?
Nice to meet you.
Don't mind him. He's just shy.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrel? Then... Are you...
Let me just just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie? Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Ich bin verwirrt.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Ja, würde mich auch gerne interessieren.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Okay.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Schlag ihn, Maria. Sei ehrlich, Teddy, willst du sterben?
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking...
What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date, it was scheduled. I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
In der Nacht in der Muni verschwand.
It was the night Mooney, the original Whistling Man, vanished. Isn't that right?
That's right. And hell, it seemed too perfect to pass up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Zu Ricky
Did
gefragt.
you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... Well... It doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Schlag ihn, Marie. Nee, wir machen das erste.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God
Boah.
damn it.
Das hört sich böse an, wird.
Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, she didn't have the good sense to
Was
die
mit den anderen?
earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
Nee, wie hast du dich gefühlt? Das ist voll richtig. Und was soll das nächste passiert?
What happened next?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Warum ist er gestürzt?
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized.
Ich wusste, dass sie zuhaut.
You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Was soll denn die ganze Vertuschung
She's
genau?
lying. Why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Glaub ich
You
jetzt-
never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatment she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
Ich nehme mal das erste, um ein bisschen Sensibilität und emotional zu sein.
Been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. I shouldn't have pushed my door down. I should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
Uff.
He's dead too now.
Wieso Turnhalle, verstehe ich nicht.
Isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So. Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Warum ist Peggy jetzt da?
Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
Was? Schwester, Alter? Was zum Teufel? Ja.
What the hell? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
You should have said something. You should have told me.
I know, okay? I should have. But I didn't imagine this situation then, so just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No, they told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Nichts Besten?
Next best thing. Do you mean?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Alter, die ist ja voll auf dem...
Anyway, I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie.
Wie soll ich das denn tun? Ist hier irgendwas?
It hurt to be forgotten. I never forgot you. Well, no one's gonna forget now.
Hätte ich die retten können irgendwie? Ich habe nichts gesehen, was ich hätte machen können.
Henry, kill him.
Was? Nein. Ich will nicht gekillt werden, Alter.
Henry, you don't have to do this. There's still time to make the right decision.
Innocent police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Innocent police! Freeze!
Ich kann hier nicht raus.
Forrest,
Leslie, how's Peggy?
she... Oh my god.
Peggy, where's Marie?
Gone. Bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. Won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
What the fuck, Alter? Also an dem einen Moment war kein Bildschirm, den ich irgendwie hätte anklicken können. Weil das klang so, als hätte ich was machen können. Was ist das jetzt? Peggy ist doch gestorben. Scheiße. Ich bin nur noch ein bisschen verwirrt, to be honest. Schon cool mit dem alten Fernseher, schon geil gemacht. Ich fand das Ende aber ein bisschen plötzlich, muss ich gestehen. Also das Spiel war cool, hat Spaß gemacht. Also ist jetzt das Ende hier. Ich muss das ausschalten. Ich stimme mich mal hier hin. Kann man sich so die Szene ein bisschen betrachten oder gibt es noch Besseres? Nee, das gefällt mir besser. Also. Das Spiel ist eigentlich ganz cool gewesen. Jetzt bis auf die Steuerung, aber das liegt jetzt auch an der Switch so ein bisschen. Hat Bock gemacht. Die Rätsel waren cool. Die Dialoge waren auch cool und die Story an sich auch cool. Ein bisschen verwirrend teilweise. Und ich bin nicht ganz zufrieden mit dem Ende. Also ich finde es schade, dass Peggy gestorben ist. Ich glaube, man hätte, je nachdem, was für Dialoge man mit ihr geführt hat, hätte man es, glaube ich, hinbekommen, dass sie nicht gestorben wäre. Wir haben leider nicht jeden retten können. Aber an sich, ja, also für, ich glaube, 25 Euro kostet das Spiel. Ich habe es jetzt reduziert bekommen, ich glaube, ein 20. Muss man sich überlegen, ob das einem wert ist oder nicht. Ich fand es ja in Relation ein bisschen teuer, to be honest. Also ein 10er, 15 oder sowas wäre es eher für mich gewesen. Aber es macht Spaß. Also ist, glaube ich, ein ganz cooles Spiel. Bin auch ziemlich sicher, dass es ein alternatives Ende gibt. Entschuldigung. Wo Peggy nicht stirbt. Kann ich wieder aufstehen? Und man vielleicht eine neue Szene oder sowas bekommt. Das weiß ich jetzt aber nicht. War ein cooles Erlebnis, ja. Ich gehe mal raus hier, gucken, was passiert. War ein cooles Spiel. War ganz nett, ja. Weiter. Kann ich jetzt noch weitergehen? Was passiert jetzt? Diese Ladezeiten.
He didn't forget Marie.
Ja, wie? Genau. Ich habe ja nichts. Ich habe hier nichts rumfliegen.
It hurt.
war das denn?
Forgot you. Well, no one's gonna forget now.
Da war doch hier was.
Peggy! No!
Man kann das aber nicht aufheben. Man kann das nicht aufheben. Hier kann ich mich nicht mehr rausbewegen.
Kill him.
Okay, scheinbar ist das ein Bug. Weil ich kann... Wir haben das ja schon gesehen. Also ich kann... Alles Liebe zum Geburtstag, Schwesterherz. Das wäre zum Beispiel ein Beweis dafür. Aber das, dieser Button, dieser typische, wird hier nicht aufgezeigt. Ich kann noch nichts damit machen.
Henry, you don't have to do this. There's still
Komisch.
time to make the right decision.
Der sieht so ein bisschen aus wie... Ach, wie heißt der Typ mit der meisten... Die Maske da? Ach, ich weiß es nicht mehr. Ich kann es nicht aufheben, schade.
Forrest,
Leslie, how's Peggy?
she. Oh my god.
Gut. Zurück zum Hauptmenü. Warte mal. Wir haben 34 Papierkügel reingeworfen, 4 Schallplatten und 6 Schlüssel bekommen. Weg zurücksetzen. Zurück zum Hauptmenü. Ja, das war... Das müssen wir nicht nochmal machen. Das war Killer Frequency. Wie gesagt, ich hoffe, das hat dir Spaß gemacht. Mir hat das Spiel eigentlich ganz viel Spaß gemacht. Hätte ein kleines bisschen deeper gehen können. War aber an sich eine coole Erfahrung. Würde mich gerne interessieren, was du von dem Spiel hältst. Schreib's gerne mal in die Kommentare und so, was du davon hältst, wie dir es gefallen hat, wenn du es selber gespielt hast. Ob du weißt, ob es alternative Enden gibt und wenn ja, wie man die bekommt. Und wenn ja, wenn du weißt, wie man diese dämliche Karte aufheben kann, wäre das auch eine ganz geile Sache, wenn du mir davon erzählen könntest. Denn scheinbar konnte ich die nicht aufheben. Ich weiß nicht, ob es wirklich ein Bug war oder nicht, weil man hat ja normalerweise dieses Icon da, um halt aufheben zu können. Das war jetzt nicht da. Bisschen komisch, aber gut. Ja, wie gesagt, das war jetzt Killer Frequency und bis zum nächsten Projekt würde ich sagen. Danke, dass du dabei warst. Adieu.